not a test. There is no need for panic. Do not be alarmed.
Oh my God!
No, God!
The off-track Syndicate is now controlling this frequency.
They can't close us down. We're pirates.
They will find a way. Governments loathe people being free.
Often imitated, but never duplicated. Accused of cultural appropriation. Yes, even by radio pirates. Millions of social media community standard violations. They dare to stand for the Constitution, liberty, freedom, faith, and your right to have a good time.
Yeah.
Grab your drink and have a seat. Or don't. You are moments away from the greatest entertainment $20 can buy you downtown. The Off-Track Syndicate is on now.
Original sound.
You know, I sometimes just get that feeling in your brain after you've had a day to where you just want to tell people to go down to your local hardware store, go down to the hardware section, you know, where you get the nuts and the bolts and the washers and the self-tapping screws. Just grab a handful or just one of them self-tapping screws and golf Foxtrot Yankee. Just saying. Go F yourself. With yourself.
I told somebody that today.
Yeah, I'm just putting it out
They
there.
told me I shouldn't smoke in a parking lot. I told them to go fuck
Hold on. You shouldn't smoke out in a parking lot. Would they rather you smoke outside? I'm sorry, inside?
I want to bring in to focus to everybody that one, Melissa Sippy is
She's on assignment.
not here.
Yes, she's on assignment in the Philippines. Or no, wait, was it Taiwan?
I thought we lost her. I thought we had lost her. Said she was,
she's studying the psychology stuff, and she's trying to help the ladyboys in Taiwan understand themselves better.
It was Taiwan, right on. Yeah,
well,
because you know they're Tuckers.
She is definitely they are that. She is definitely missed. I miss her presence.
She sends you presents? I don't get any presents from her. Well, that's not true. I got some presents from her. I haven't tossed her salad once, Rusty.
Wow, I'm jealous and appalled.
She asked me to. You know, I got the little things you grip and squeeze.
And the disturbing part of that was Gilly watched the whole thing.
Yeah, the dog.
Wait, who did?
Gilly,
yes, the Off-Track Syndicate mascot. She did.
Watched the whole thing.
Gilly is amazing. But yeah, she had him in this big bowl, and I just kind of flipped it up around a couple times.
Let's keep the details to yourself, please. Anyway.
Look. What?
Oh, dear God.
Oh, come on, Rusty. Where's your sense of adventure?
No. So how is everybody? What have you been doing, Chris?
Learning new things. How you guys like the new look? I know somebody was concerned that it was going to be rusty and drag, but Kirk, that's just not how we do things around here.
No, but
I'm a little worried that you guys are on top of me. You know, I feel your weight pushing down upon me.
I like what you did here. I don't know why you have New Kids on the Block in their underwear, though, Chris. That's kind of disturbing.
What? Wait, what?
Posters on the wall. Yeah, you don't see that right over there. It's he's.
Wait, we kept that off
Chris.
camera on purpose, Rusty. Nobody was supposed to see that.
Wait, New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, it's like new. Yeah, it's.
Well, I don't know about New Kids on the Block, but you know.
Oh man.
I didn't tell him to put it up there.
The monkey needs a name. So, Jackholes, if you
He
would,
doesn't
please. We need to give
No?
the monkey a
Okay.
name.
I'm
The
just
monkey
gonna
does
credit-
need a name.
It's Spanky. Remember from last week?
It's
Spanky.
no, I don't remember.
Yeah, last week, week before. I don't know. Spanky. What do you do with your monkey, Rusty?
I put it on a leash and take it for a walk. I don't.
You guys have to forgive me. I'm a little whatever I got going on
Are
today.
we running? Are we up and running, Chris? You kind
Yes,
of
we're
froze
on.
me.
We're on air.
We're
Hey,
live.
I'm gonna push.
Rusty's like our cheerleader, really. I mean, the positivity that he brings, even in pregame and pre-show.
The future holds pink slips probably for us all.
Nope.
Mr. Cheerleader.
Well, if we
that's
lead
what we
with
call
that,
it.
that's where we're going to go. So we're going to move on to something else here. Damien, a guy in Florida, of course, he's a Florida man, right? Broke into a house. While he broke in the house, he woke up the homeowner because he wanted to know what was valuable in the house. He wasn't good enough as a thief to do it on his own. So he's like, hey, I'm here to rob you. What do you have that's valuable? And proceeded. He was also armed with a samurai sword, of course. Just let that marinate.
Did he bring a knife to a gunfight?
Well, he brought a samurai sword. He's not a good ninja or a samurai, for that fact.
Right.
He made the homeowner put all the valuables into a hamper. Great. He didn't even bring a bag of his own. He just got a hamper, and the guy's
a slapper.
He sucks. We'll just say that he's a shitty thief. He loaded it into his own truck. He made the homeowner load it into his truck. Damien drove off with it, right? But while, of course, worrying about what to steal, he left his cell phone behind with. Okay, so Rusty.
So he's a bad thief. He makes the homeowner pick the good stuff for him. He makes him load it up, and he left his what?
Well, here's the question: when you think of a person, their cell phone. If you found someone's cell phone, you might go, I don't know whose cell phone this is. Let me look through their photos to see who it is. And yes, because he had apparently a buttload of selfies on his cell phone. And it wasn't hard for the cops to track him down and arrest him. You're doing it wrong, Damien.
Yes.
You are doing it wrong. We should move west to Kansas.
Okay, why?
Because Kansas seems to be getting a lot of attention lately. We've had three Florida men in Kansas, I think, right? Lately, didn't we have a couple stories over the past few weeks?
Yeah, okay.
Right.
But it was a wall.
But are they a Florida
wall.
man anymore if they're in Kansas?
Well, sure, they could take a trip, right?
Okay.
But this time it wasn't a man; it was a woe. It was a woe man. Overland Park, Kansas, to be exact. Lady got pulled over on the highway for doing 149 miles per hour. That's more than like twice the speed limit, right? Especially in Overland Park. If anyone knows the area, it's not a 75 mile an hour speed limit. It's 65. So yes, it's definitely over twice the speed limit. You know what her excuse was?
Huh.
Okay, what would you use as an excuse, guys?
If I was driving 149 miles an hour and the cop wanted to know my excuse, he'd be like, "And why?"
She had to poop.
So you got nothing, Chris, right?
I'm late
Is that
for
what you're
work.
saying?
I'm late for work.
150 mile an hour?
Yeah,
She had to poop.
number one excuse for getting pulled over.
I would say if you're doing 150 mile an hour, 149, and you tell them you have to poop, you better shit on yourself right then. Otherwise, your excuse is a lie. Rusty. No, her genius excuse was she said that, oh, I thought I was only going 128. I thought I was only going 128.
I thought my speedometer was a little bit off, and I wanted you to test it for me for calibration purposes. Thanks for pulling me over. How fast was I going?
What really surprises me here is that the cop just gave her a ticket. Bullshit, you're going to jail. That you don't just get a ticket when you're going 150 miles per hour.
Not usually, no. That's a trip right straight to the Huskow.
Wait, who? What about a cow?
The Huskow.
I don't know whose cow it is.
No, the
Who mentioned anything about a cow?
Nothing about a cow. The Huskow.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's another term for jail. Fancy term.
Didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. And why is my site not working again?
Take
nothing.
the glasses off. Put them back on again. It's like rebooting the computer.
Oh, wait. Magically, there it is. Oh, wow, go figure. Guys,
Yeah.
what you want to do, and when you're getting a speeding ticket, and you're waiting for the cop to come back, as the cop comes back to the window to hand you your ticket, instead of putting you in jail, you should say thank you for not taking me to jail, because I know I was being really stupid, and then give him something that he can take with him for the rest of his day. Like how to be prepared for the apocalypse. Right?
Woo!
Right. And how would
Well,
you
there's
be
that.
for the
But
apocalypse?
that's not going to prepare him for the apocalypse, right?
No, but it's something he can take with him for the rest of the day.
But what about if you give him advice on where to get a 4-week emergency food supply?
Could you do
Instead.
that? Do you know where you can get one of those?
Yeah. You can go to Prepare with Mojo 50.
I've heard of this.
Dot
Tell me
com.
more.
.com. Yeah.
What kind of stuff can I get?
Limited time special savings. 2,000 calories plus.
What
per
if I'm on
day.
a diet? Do I have to eat them all?
No, you can eat what you want.
Okay.
And the rest is good for up to 25 years shelf life.
So if I don't
Breakfast,
eat them all
lunches.
right away in a day, they'll last a long time, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you want to prepare them and let them go to waste, that's on you. But if you just do this, when you get hungry, you prepare them then.
Okay.
Breakfast, lunches, dinners, drinks, and snacks. I love snacks. I might just get 4 weeks worth of snacks.
Now, to clarify,
Not
because
Scooby's. Well, I like Scooby snacks too.
I don't
Anyway,
like snack. To clarify, that is
Snack.
4 weeks. That is 4 weeks for one person. So,
Correct.
It would be 2 weeks for two people, which is quite a. I mean, 2 weeks.
Look.
If something ain't figured out in 2 weeks, whatever the disaster is, there's problems. You need to think about getting two
even
of
if
those.
it's a week per person, right? Because that's what it boils down to.
Right.
If you get 1 week for 4 people, it's 200 no, I'm sorry. Where'd it go? Yeah, what did I just say?
Yeah.
256 servings,
Yeah.
16 varieties, up to 25-year shelf life. You get 2 big buckets. It weighs 38 pounds. Free shipping and handling. And, when it comes to being prepared, well, why wouldn't you? Because you can't go to the grocery store to get it.
No,
If there's-
in this disaster, so this would be good. Yes.
Well, it's
And,
always good.
Also high calorie. So,
Well, make you fat.
but in the apocalypse, you're probably going to be doing a lot of exercise, so it's okay. 2,000 calories is probably good.
I don't think anyone's going to be driving around.
No.
Oh, why does that keep doing that?
You're doing a lot of running.
Well, you can go to preparewithmojo50.com. That is preparewithmojo50.com.
Off Track Syndicate.
You got science bitches since our girl's not here. She's on location.
I've
And
got
now,
this weird.
time for Off Track's most serious, hard-hitting segment. Mostly because we don't do serious or hard-hitting.
It's science, bitches.
Yo, bitches, it's science.
It's science, bitches.
Yeah, science, bitches.
Proceed, scientist, Dr. Professor Rusty Lovenut.
So have y'all heard of tardigrades? Tardigrades? Water bears?
Wait, are these like caterpillar thingies?
They are usually half a millimeter long, and they look like nothing you've ever really seen before. They're a tiny, tiny organism.
Right.
Some people call them water bears or whatever. As researchers behind a recent study involving these minuscule creatures point out, tardigrades can live for a few minutes at temperatures as low as minus 450 degrees or as high as 302 degrees. Yes.
Holy crap.
They can hang on for decades at temperatures of minus 4 degrees. Humans wouldn't make it more than 10 hours in cold like that. And since tardigrades are the most resilient species on our planet, the researchers use them as a barometer.
A barometer, if you will.
So,
for what?
That too. Tardigrades have the reputation of being the most hardiest critters in the animal kingdom. But according to a recent study in the journal Astrobiology, even seemingly indestructible tardigrades have their limits. The researchers shot canisters full of tardigrades out of a high-speed gun at various speeds to see if the creatures could survive the pressure of each resulting impact. After being shot out at speeds under 900 meters per second, or about 2,000 miles per hour, that's faster than your average bullet, the tardigrades could be revived. Any faster than that, though, according to Alejandra Traspas.
And now, big words.
Yeah. An astrochemist at the Queen's Mary University in London said that being shot out more than 2,000 miles per hour, because if you're shot out, you are shot out, meant the critters experienced 1.14 gigapascals of pressure on impact. That's equivalent to a pressure of about 40,000 people standing on your back at once. So that's a lot. They just turned to mush after anything higher than 2,000 miles per hour.
What happens to humans if you fire them from 0 to 2,000 miles an hour? And
I imagine
I think they're probably mush before they get hit by anything, right? Like they're probably mush on trajectory.
But these water bears, which is what their namesake is, they're able to survive lethal radiation. They can enter a state of hibernation and very low temperatures, and they can go without water and oxygen for long periods of time in a state of suspended animation called cryptobiosis, in which their bodies dry up and their metabolisms shut down. Great, I got dogs.
Erica wants to know how many times we can get Rusty to say the word tardigrades. And go.
What have I said, like 4 or 5 times now? So, place a dehydrated hibernating tardigrade, there's one, in water, and it regains its full function in a matter of hours. So when an Israeli spacecraft carrying a horde of hibernating tardigrades, there's another one, crash landed on the moon in April 2019 due to a computer glitch, scientists thought the animals would surely have survived. To test the theory, the Trazpaz team froze 20 tardigrades, water bears, loaded them into a hollow nylon bullet and fired them at sandbags. They found the animals could survive. Well, we already went through this. Why are they going over it again? Anyway.
You're entered it.
So, if tardigrades can't survive the pressures of a collision with our moon, it's likely they could survive a meteorite impact with another planet. So that I guess they're trying to figure out if if life came from other planets on an asteroid, and I don't know. These tardigrades they were.
So maybe if we infuse tardigrade DNA with our DNA, we would be able to withstand these things, and be better prepared for space travel.
That's probably what they're doing with all that, yeah. I mean, really. So
and the next RMNA blah blah shot will have tardigrade DNA.
Wait, what?
Keep going. I'm trying to deal with technical issues.
The RMNA the shot. Is it?
Oh, the shot. Yeah.
Right. The RMNA.
mRNA.
mRNA. That's it. And then we'll get some.
They deal with. There's something about that new vaccine that deals with mRNA, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
mRNA. Yep. And then we get the.
Are you
tardigrade
saying we're going to
DNA.
have little tardigrades like caterpillars flowing through our veins, or what?
Yes. But then we'll be able to withstand negative 4,000 degrees, and so we could go live on like Pluto.
You know what? I don't believe you.
Yeah, it's a theory.
Oh Lord. Over in the technology, how much time we got?
Oh Lord, what?
Over in the technology aspect, tens of thousands of apps that are available for download on the Google Play Store, ensuring that every need of Android users is catered to. But a security company has issued a warning against 6 apps, possibly more, that could access your bank account. This list of newly found malicious apps on Play Store, I think I've heard of the one, but I haven't heard of any of the other one. Safety App Lock, Emoji Wallpaper, push message texting and SMS. Now that's the one I have heard of. I don't think I have it, but I don't know. Fingertip Game Box, which sounds like a porn title. Convenient Scanner 2 and Separate Dock Scanner. So if you have any of them, get rid of them. But there are other ones that are out there that they are hunting for.
These
but it has exposed
potentially troubled apps.
Yes, it's newly found malicious apps that contain a bot called Joker, categorized as fleeceware, because it's so simple and small in its design that it's very tricky to detect, but it can access your bank account and will drain it from your savings if you have it on. If you're doing banking from your phone and you have one of these apps, it can get in there.
Oh, not good. All right, so people, beware, be careful, find these things. I have a little bit more science, bitches.
Okay.
So
hurry.
NASA may have accidentally brought life to Mars with it. Martians' life may have originated in a moldy corner of your bathroom. We've seen many kinds of Martians in speculative fiction over the years. Little green men, slightly bigger gray aliens, killed by a flu virus. That's all just fiction, right? Not real. Well, native Martian life may have just been brought by NASA. A little mold on one of the spacecraft that they landed.
Really?
Yep. Microbiomes potentially hitchhiked their way to Mars, even after radiation sterilization. They were on the space equipment that we landed there.
Now, how do they figure this out after it's already left? I mean, are they doing like? I guess they test for that.
The aliens that created the mRNA vaccine and gave it to Dr. Fauci probably landed there, did a little bit of testing, came back and reported this to us. That you guys are screwing up the environment on another planet. And, it's legit.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's break time. We're hoping Whiskey will figure out his troubles. Melissa says that while she is in Florida, she promises not to become a Florida Man story. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Sean, are you struggling, buddy? What's going on? Are you struggling?
Damn it. Not feeling the greatest. But yeah, I finally got it. I don't know why.
All right.
I couldn't see the comments on the feed and was trying to put something over there. And
yeah, Miss Erica says that we want to keep me away from medical things. Does that mean that she doesn't trust my expert medical opinion? I'm struggling here. What are you trying to say, Erica?
I don't know what you're talking about. So
She doesn't like.
I was.
I did get the mRNA thing backwards a couple of times.
Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay.
And then Mr. Doherty says, not medical, Chris is mental. Huh.
Mental?
Well, it's probably true.
Okay, so, Rusty.
Paige likes our new design. Thank you, Paige.
What?
Nothing. I just didn't know where you. I just looked and saw you were gone, so I was.
I'm trying to choke down a little bit of food.
Shut up. Thanks for not. I shouldn't ask. Okay, full disclosure for our viewing audience. I created a black frisbee tonight.
Oops.
Yeah, I accidentally overcooked the pizza. I was distracted during show prep.
But
oh wow, coming in hot real quick.
That was quick.
Oh my God, I'm distracted now. All right, we're going over to the Urban Dictionary, folks. This might be a new segment for Off Track Syndicate right here.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, Rusty.
And now, big words.
No. This is completely different. The Urban Dictionary. You know what? You know who Paris Hilton is, right?
Okay, yeah.
Well, a hotel in Paris where the doors are always open. A girl's father who owns the hotel. The girl's doors also always open.
Good to know.
And been a synonym for Kansas. Flat, white, and easy to get into.
Wow.
I can't. I mean, it's called it. It's a definition, right? It's called the Paris Hilton. Are you not following here?
I don't know. I'm lost.
It's a sexual reference. Like, she's really easy. So if you call someone Paris Hilton,
Paris Hilton's really easy. I mean, is that, apparently.
Yeah, I think so.
Of course, that would be Rusty's takeaway here. So you're telling me there's a chance?
Telling me that I'd probably be rejected.
What? Really?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Wait. All right. This opens. Speaking of opening the doors, Rusty.
Yeah.
It says a girl's father who owns the hotel, of course, right? We know that.
Yeah.
But the girl's doors are always open.
For most people, but if I showed up, they'd be slammed and get out of here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know how frustrating it is, Rusty, for you to
Terrific show today, and I'm going to help people because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
You, Rusty.
No. No.
Wait, you know what this triggers? When you say things like this, it makes people say, "Oh, Rusty, we love you."
No, I don't. I'm not. I don't know. No, I'm not searching for that. I'm not trying to get.
But you're getting it.
But I'm not. I mean, it's just how it is.
I have an idea. How about you try the exact opposite?
It never worked. I've tried.
No. I didn't say you're going to get anything from it. Just try. For me, try the exact opposite. Try being conceited. Try being confident.
There's no.
Hold on. Let me finish, please.
Okay.
Because I have a point to this.
Okay.
Try just going, yeah, I know. She wants me. Whatever. Because no, you can say it.
I can say it, but
right. That's all I want you to do. Say it like you mean it. Say, try it right now. Try it with us.
Okay. All right.
And go.
Oh yeah, she wants me.
Right?
No.
End of story.
It's just
done.
wrong.
No. You can't follow up with no. No, you have to go. You just leave it. Full stop.
Okay. All right.
Try it again. One more time.
All right. Positive thought. Positive thought. Oh yeah, she wants me.
Just pretend you're talking about like Rocky.
What, who?
Oh, no, she doesn't want me. No.
Oh God!
But she used to.
No,
and then you just had like too many other girlfriends.
Yeah.
She had to go.
Yeah.
So you're thinking Paris Hilton's not on board? Like, hold on, wait.
Oh, I'm sure she might think she was on board, but no. Anyway, go ahead with your story.
I didn't have a story. That was a definition. You know
that was a definition. Okay.
Yes. Do you know what a Rundy is? R-U-N-D-I?
Who?
R-U-N-D-I. Rundy.
It doesn't sound good.
Is that what happens after you eat Taco Bell?
Maybe.
Very
no,
well.
Not in this case.
No.
Bitch, slut, whore, and it's an Indian slang. I'm assuming dot, not feather. Can be used with males also. And to put it into context,
yeah, use it in a sentence.
Partially, because not allowed to say that word on the network. You're such an effing rundy.
Such a rundy.
Yeah, rundy.
Well,
look, we are educating the world, Rusty.
We are educating the world, but see, I would like to know, like, what is the beginning? Where did that start? Like, how did they come up with this word?
How did they have no idea because I'm not Indian. Here's an easy one for you, Rusty.
Okay.
Booty butt cheeks.
Booty butt. Oh, that's just the booty. Big booty.
That song from the Boondocks. Booty butt.
I don't know.
Booty butt cheeks.
I don't know anything about the
That's all it
Boondocks.
is. Susibaka. Susibaka. A spicy way to insult your degenerate friends. Susie and Sus.
The booty butt cheek.
Let me ride that donkey. Let me ride that donkey. Let me ride that donkey.
Booty butt cheek.
Oh, okay. Booty
So,
butt. Okay.
so let me try to get back to this.
What was that when you
That's
were doing?
impeccable timing.
I know. Sus something.
Sussy Baka. Sussy. Different word.
Sussy.
Baka. A spicy way to insult your degenerate friends. Sussy and sus are words used in the video game Among Us to describe someone shifty or suspicious. Baka,
Okay, sus.
roughly, what? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put the words together. Sus.
Along. Okay.
Sussy.
Baka
Okay, yeah.
roughly translates to idiot in Japanese. You know, it's a common phrase expressed by, wait, someone might have to help me here. Tsundere? Character in
I don't.
anime? You guys are into anime. I'm not. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
No.
Hold on.
See, this is why we have the urgent.
We could call my 16-year-old maybe.
Is he into anime?
Yeah.
That far into anime?
I don't know if he could answer this question. I mean, we could find nerds like Steven or Dylan. They could probably answer.
You know what? I sent those guys a message earlier, and I don't know if I've heard back from them. Let me look. No, I have not, but I'm waiting to hear back from them. So if anyone knows, if anyone doesn't know, the guys from Defenders Live, Steven and Dylan, are having a 4th of July get-together in North Carolina. I'm pretty sure I know where it's going to be held, but I don't have specific details, so I don't want to step on anyone's feet.
You can find all the specific details, I believe, on doaeshow.com.
DOE show.
There you go.
A little breaking news. I might show up over there. I don't know. It's possible.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
I might.
Do we not need a representative?
Exactly, right? You need an off-track representative at the Mojo functions, and I know there are people there that would probably want to see me. See, look, I'm doing better, right?
Oh, you are rocking it, Rusty.
I am. I know, and I mean,
you're rocking it.
That's it, right?
Look at that. So wait, since you're you're going to try to be over there? Does that mean you're a Paris Hilton now?
Absolutely, I'm a Paris Hilton. I'm gonna, I'm seriously leaning towards, yeah, absolutely. And this is like July 4th, right? Or is it around July 4th?
It's the 4th of July weekend, and I've heard them talk about it. They were talking about it being on a Sunday. So, yeah, it is the 4th of July.
Wow. Okay.
Big old shindig. They're going to grill some stuff. It's a BYO stuff kind of thing, and all of the jackholes shall gather in defiance of the "you shall not have so many people in one place" kind of BS.
Oh, from that president guy?
And the governor of their state, I think.
North
They're
Carolina?
like, we can't get together and have a 4th of July barbecue?
Right.
And
I like these. I like these.
Melissa says she's at the Shingles Hotel. She hope it's not contagious.
Did we miss something?
She's at the Shingles, wherever she's at. She's at the Shingles Motel.
Wait, that's the name of the hotel?
I guess so.
Can she elaborate? Is she on the socials? Where was she?
She's over on YouTube chat.
Okay, she's in the YouTube.
Bye, Jen Lee Butler. She has to go. Her phone is dying. She'll be back. Whatever. Sounds like an excuse.
By the way, we're just going to skip right into this. Excuse me. If you guys go over to RamikaDesigns.com, that's ROMIKA designs.com. And
/ off track.
Well, it's not really, but
yeah, it is. No, it is. It's actually
/ off track.
Well, I copied and pasted it. I put it in the in our Facebook chat.
There we go, right there.
Page. If you guys can forward that link to the socials and everywhere else, please.
We don't have to. It's right on screen right now. If you're watching the video, it's right down there in the corner.
Well, there you are. I see that Miss Jennifer May, ordered hers just a little while ago, and that would be J May from she's our Warhorse correspondent
in Hawaii, but she's not Hawaii.
Yeah.
live from Hawaii last week. They're home now. They made it home safely. The girls, all three of them, that would be J. May, Miss Valerie, and Miss Maggie, went to Pearl Harbor Memorial. I believe it was yesterday. And then they flew. I mean, they've been there for 10 days, I think, right, in Hawaii. So in the future, when they get all rested up, settled down from the jet lag, they can come tell us about the rest of their trip from Hawaii. But until then, what you need to do is go over to the link that we've shared. That's romikadesigns.com/off-track.
Get you a tumbler.
I think it's just off
Whatever
track.
else you might want.
Off track. Yeah. You can get it customized. So you can get it with our logo on it.
Yeah.
And on the backside, you can get your name or
Yeah.
whatever.
Or
Anything
if
else you want.
you know, we're so inclined, you could get all kinds of other show logos on there. But I think
Yeah.
really
You
you
get
probably
more.
just want to collect.
Hey.
Start with
Wait.
the off track.
Thank you. I mean, what are you doing?
And
Go
give
somewhere
Romika
else.
Design some love because we are
Our
broadcasting
stuff is
live.
good, but you should really get other. No, we look. That's why I'm trying to tell Rusty. You got to start with yourself. Got to market yourself, right? Rusty,
And Romika
market-
Designs, because we are broadcasting now live from our brand new digs in the Romika Designs Bunker studio.
That's correct.
Mika Designs Bunker Studio.
That's right.
It looks like Jennifer Torres is in the Yahoo. Wow, the YouTube chat. Want to see something hot? ? She says.
Oh, yeah.
Erica. She says. Or no, wait. I guess maybe she was just answering her. Anyway, I don't know. They're all kissy. Oh, Jen. Oh, Erica. Oh, Sarah. You know, whatever.
Well, anyway,
Anyway,
you can go over to romikadesigns.com/off-track. That is romikadesigns.com/off-track and get your off-track tumblers and other things, anything that can be engraved, right there.
Off-Track Syndicate.
I would normally ask Melissa this, but she's on assignment in Taiwan, trying to figure out what makes the Jackhole Nation tick. So
She
I
said
guess
she'll be
I'll
able to
ask-
help the Jackholes figure out what's wrong with us after she gets back.
Wait, the list of things that are not wrong with us is probably shorter.
Yeah. That's why she's been on assignment for so long.
Okay, hold on. Wait, my phone's blowing up. Wait, what? The actual timeout.
What the Fanork? You might
was
say.
this? To,
I just got the same.
I know you did. I'm just asking, Miss Jennifer Torres.
Yeah.
Is that a off-track cigar or a whiskey six cigar? A rusty lug? What is that? Is that is that one of our cigars? We're getting photos, pics, because it happened.
Like naked stuff. And
Wow.
Hey, I like that.
J-Toe, what's up?
What's up?
I don't know how Chris didn't get that.
It's a shame.
Right?
She just
I
doesn't
don't know
love
what
me
I
as
was
much as
talking
you
about.
guys.
Oh, so I would normally ask Melissa this because she's the one who should know. What random things make a man low key horny?
Is there
Cigars,
such
apparently.
a thing? Is there such a thing as low key horny?
No.
Just like a.
I call Bravo Sierra right now. Well, okay. Maybe if we take a different route with this. What are things that make a man to inspire his interest in a lady? Is that, should we redefine it as that as opposed to low key horny? I mean, we don't want to say,
Yeah.
attraction. Should we, I haven't read this because you know how I do this. Maybe it is low key horny. I don't know. Let's look at a few of them.
Melissa says she believes that side boob is on the list.
Oh, yes. And
Absolutely.
yes. And yes.
And yes.
I don't, what is it about side boob?
I don't know, but it's right.
Right?
Yeah.
That is freaking awesome.
Okay, I'm looking at you. What is it?
It's the, yeah, just like,
well,
yeah.
I mean, really, how do you explain that?
You don't.
I can't.
Mike says on the list should also be that she has a vagina, which is an important distinction these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Mike.
Okay.
Is anybody watching the Facebook chat? Is there anybody even over there?
Yeah, it's on. It's scrolling. The chats are moving so fast I cannot even.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm working on it.
I'm just wondering who's over there. Like, is there like a couple of new people?
Good, Jason and Paige and.
So when you're super passionate about your hobby, apparently, you don't need to be super into stereotypical guy stuff like video games or Star Wars. Being passionate about something, anything is just sexy. And like I said, they're saying not stuff about, like Star Wars and video games. Maybe they're talking about like gearheads or what other things? Boats. I'm okay. I can only run down the list of things that I have in my brain. Super passionate hobbies, right? Rusty? No, not porn.
But no,
because I saw that brain smoking.
Okay.
Chris, do you have an answer for guy things that are not Star Wars and video game related?
Guy things that are not Star Wars and video game related. Yeah, fishing. Fishing is a guy thing that's
okay, or hunting.
Boats.
What, Rusty?
John Doherty said, Star Wars? Want to see my lightsaber?
Negative.
We got a Bobby Bobby and Sammy. They're watching in the Facebooks.
What?
Bobby? No. Yeah, Bobby J's in there. Bobby.
And Sam.
Sam Antonio Rose in the house.
No.
Jason
way.
Goki all up in it. Paige is over there. Live San Diego. What? Barbara.
Wow, Timmy the pilot's still awake at this time on a Sunday. That's pretty amazing.
Confidence. There's a few things.
Women that love guns are a rare gift from God.
Wait, what?
Women that love guns are a rare gift from God.
Yes. There's few things sexier than a woman walking into her room and just dominating it. I agree. Right? No, what? You don't want a woman dominating in a room when she walks in the door and everybody's snapped to attention?
I guess it just depends.
Depends on how she plays it. Right? Okay. I completely agree. If she's arrogant, no. Just keep walking, bitch. I got nothing to do with you. But if she can walk in and just calmly sit down like there ain't nothing going on and I'm over here enjoying myself, that's cool, right? But if she's all like, hey, look at me, assholes. No, you just keep walking because I'm not that guy. Not happening. Outgoing, self-assured personality is like catnip, but for men. Yeah, like I said, it just depends on how she's working it, right? And if it's natural, like if you're just naturally confident, not forcing it.
Right.
What are we going to say, Rusty?
Doherty says emotional and financial independence. Absolutely. From a woman, yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure about this one. Right. Yeah, no, you're right. They have fear down here. I'm not sure. It says, yeah, the fear. Really? It says the Fear Boner. I was in a band called Fear Boner.
Fear Boners. Yeah.
It's sort of real. It's supported by science. But the fear doesn't actually arouse you in a direct way like other things on this list. It's really a misattribution of arousal. Basically, fear and arousal share certain elements in common. Shortness of breath and a rise in blood pressure. You're scared, but your brain decides that maybe you're horny instead.
But that's women.
I don't know if I'd call that fear. Isn't that like something that just takes your breath away when kind of like when she walks in the door? You go.
I mean, that seems like a woman attribute, you know, the ones that are like kind of scared of the bad boys, but they can't stay away from them. So, you know, because it's like that they would be exhibiting that, not men. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not really sure where they're going with this list. It says a list of totally random things that make men low-key horny. Well, you know, why does it seem like they're talking? Yeah. Huh. When he hears you singing in the shower? Really? Does she have a good voice? It's not like I'm going to, because if it's bad, I'm going to like, don't
sing.
Don't sing.
Don't sing.
And of course, that'll throw someone in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Wine. Well, we know that's a true thing, right? Wine. Totally not surprising at all.
Now, Melissa R. over in the YouTube.
Do we know this girl?
That maybe says fear arouses me.
Is it the adrenaline?
I think it is.
Someone said feel the fear and do it anyway. Oh yeah, I know who that was. Never mind.
Yeah,
Is it her fear or the guy's fear of her?
I doesn't say. I read what it said. Oh yeah, wine is a whole other level. Red wine always gets me into trouble, says Josh 28, who says one glass immediately gets him in a horny headscape. No, look, okay. Maybe I'm completely biased, but I don't drink wine, period. Full stop.
Yeah, me neither.
I got nothing for it. No. Fine. I don't care if you like it. Fine. Good for you. But no. And I don't think there's a drink specifically that makes me personally horny. Right? Anybody else?
No, it's not. I mean, I don't think it's the wine per se. It's the alcohol. It lowers your inhibitions. It opens you up.
Whoa. You mean like Paris Hilton?
Yeah, maybe. But, you know, Jen said, I'm not sure what low-key horny is. Yeah, we don't either. We don't know what it means.
I don't like this list already. And look,
like on or off. I don't know.
Full disclosure. Anybody have an idea of where this article may be from? Because I'm calling bullshit on some of this.
Maxim. I'm going to say Maxim.
No, worse.
Worse than Maxim?
Let me give. Let me give you a few. Just think about where it is. And curly hair. David, 29. Curly hair is like the move. I don't know how else to say it, but it feels animalistic and natural. He says. You know what? I think David's gay. Honestly. I don't know. It's coming from Cosmopolitan. Crickets. Really? Crickets?
I don't.
Okay, now this one I totally agree with.
Okay.
Well, let me get in here a little closer. Make a point.
Uh-huh.
Tan lines.
Tan lines, yes.
Tan lines, yes. Seriously, I don't know what it is. No? Nothing? Anybody?
Do you want to see my tan lines? Is that what you're asking?
No. On a woman.
I'll show you here. You want to?
I'm over here. Okay.
Okay. Never mind.
See, I got a tan line from yesterday from driving. That's pretty sexy, right?
There you go. Hey, interesting fact.
Wait, hold on. Let's explore this for a second. I'll get to your interesting fact in a minute.
Yeah.
What is it? Seriously, you don't find a chick with tan lines appealing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because they add to the imagination. I mean, usually the tan line is from a bikini. So when you're seeing the tan line, if you're seeing the tan line, it means that there's less than the bikini there right now.
If you're seeing, if she got nothing on and you're seeing the tan lines, she's already got her clothes off.
Yeah.
So what is it that's so attractive about having tan lines? I like it. I don't know what to say. I don't know why.
Maybe it's not necessarily seeing, like you're just seeing a glimpse of a tan line. Like she's wearing something low, and you see a tan line coming over, so you know.
So apparently Melissa has a bell with her wherever she is at the hotel, and people are looking at her as she rings it at random times because we're missing a lot of bells, apparently.
Look, Jason Goki says, yes, tan lines. Just saying. I don't know what it is. Look, I get the all tan body. I like that too. But what is it? Someone has to have an answer. You two don't have an answer. I don't have the answer of why, but I know I like tan lines.
Maybe we need to see some. Ladies, if you would please show us the tan lines.
Go ahead and send us
athletic clothes. No,
we would have a better example.
Doherty
easier time
says,
explaining it if we were looking at more of them.
Exactly.
This next one might seem a little sexist.
All right, wait.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Rusty.
Doherty says a farmer's tan on a man dries a woman up faster than Biden in a Speedo.
I'm sorry. What?
Him.
No, a farmer's tan on a man dries a woman up faster than Biden in a Speedo, and
no,
I don't.
So the monkey had things to say there.
He just didn't agree. I don't think.
Okay.
Whoa, here we go.
I don't know. I didn't ask him. Shut up. Get back in your cage. Go spank yourself.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, guys. Shh. Athletic clothes? No, because it's like she wants to go to the gym in her yoga pants or something, and then get barefoot in the kitchen. That's sexist. We don't do that around here, do we? No, we don't do that. You know what to do.
Melissa says that the tan lines are appealing to men because then they reveal a white boob, and
That's racist.
So my interesting fact, you were talking about your tan line on your arm. That is your arm that's at the window while you're driving, correct? Chris?
Correct. Yeah.
No.
So, interesting fact, men in America get skin cancer on their left arm.
Oh, that's funny
because you drive around with your arm out on the, and it gets all the sun.
I don't.
Well, that's because we
But
do
even
most
if
of the
it's-
driving because women are not good drivers.
Right, but in the UK, men get skin
right arm.
cancer on the right arm.
What about women? Look, I don't drive around all over the country with my arm out the window, but it's on the armrest, and even with the window there, it gets more tan than my right arm does.
Right.
A little bit. I mean,
yes.
I don't know. Is it noticeable? No.
Well, not here it ain't, but
on camera, but it is.
Mine is definitely noticeable.
Okay, so I guess, but still. What about glasses? You like a chick with glasses?
I think it depends on the whole setup, not just the glasses.
I agree with that. But here's something different. I'll go a step further. I always used to, and I say used to because, no, whatever. It was a thing back in the day, for me at least. Braces. I'm like, damn, look at her. She's cute. She got braces. No? I don't know. Maybe I'm weird.
It's your thing.
No, it's not now. Because, well, look, if most people have braces when they're really young, like 8th grade, whatever. I don't know. People my age aren't having braces. Well, I shouldn't say that. People do, I guess. But I never had braces. And, I knew people that did. I know this girl back in like high school age. Yeah, I was all about her. I'm not even going to say her name. Well, Michelle.
Because her name
was Michelle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She had braces, and I thought she was the most adorable thing ever.
John Doherty says, women with glasses brings the sexy nerd look, makes him rise early, just like daylight savings time.
Oh, there's our local. Oh,
That's our
local weather guys.
One, because he is our local, one of our local meteorologists. Him and Timmy are vying for the spot, but Timmy's been in it longer, as they say, and stuff.
Let's see here who's over in. Well, all I have up is the Facebook chat.
Yeah, who's over there? Has anybody seen Wounded Lindsay?
No, I have not. Not on the off-track page.
Damn it.
She's a new listener, right?
Yeah, she is. But she must have missed it
see
tonight.
Barbara and Sam and Jason.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Jason. Hey, Barbara.
Jason and Barbara and Sam and Jason. Oh, wait. Heisenberg. And Barbara and Sam and Jason. I'm scrolling back through. And then,
Is Paige Rockwell in there? Here we go.
I love being an independent woman, but sometimes even I need something strong and rugged. I'm not opposed to having a relationship that will last forever. That's why I got myself a cat cooler. What? You thought I was going to say a man? They're made in the United States, and they come with a lifetime guarantee. What else could a girl ask for? Find your life partner at catcoolers.com. Catcoolers.com.
Veneration of dead saints is a feature of vast majority of religions. Rusty, did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. Usually though the saints are earthly remains aren't stored in sleeping bags with Christmas lights wrapped around them.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 people were arrested after cops find cult leader's mummified corpse in a Colorado home. It's kind of creepy. What? Okay, it's very creepy.
I mean, why? So why? I mean,
well, that's how police discovered the body of Amy Carlson, who's 45 years old, leader of a Colorado-based cult called Love Has Won. Her followers knew her as their mother god. Their mother god. Okay. I will repeat that. Mother god.
Okay.
Cops arrived at the home in Moffett, Colorado, after a report by one of the cult's members. Follower who has not been charged with any crimes said that he'd been recently taken into a group of people who needed a place to stay. That's your first inclination that something's going on, and when there's a whole damn group of people, you steer away from that shit. When he returned to his home on April 28th from the trip to Denver, he found a corpse. He found the corpse in his house.
Oh, so they brought her along because,
well, yeah,
they were, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, and he decided that's when he should call the cops. You got a dead corpse in your house. What else are you gonna do?
Well, what if it was alive?
They would try to cover it up and go, I don't know what to do. I should try to hide this because people will think it's me. No, you called the damn cops and say, look, they ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Oh, it's not a movie, right?
Okay.
What?
Well, you said a dead corpse. Is there live
is there
corpses?
any other kind of type of corpse, right? That's what the story says, a dead corpse.
A dead corpse. So like, am I a live corpse? Yeah, probably.
Well, I don't know. Depends on who you ask.
Yeah, no kidding.
In the house, police indeed found Carlson's lifeless body. When questioned, the cult followers, big words with me, cult followers, I'll get it right in a minute, claimed that the body belonged to a woman called Leah.
It belonged to her, but like at one time she gave it up or what?
Yeah, maybe she was a Paris Hilton. I don't know. According to the police, Carlson had already been dead for a good long while when they discovered her corpse. In fact, she was mummified.
Okay. Well, I still don't see a problem here.
You don't see a problem with
No.
a cult leader
No.
being mummified?
Were they hurting people?
Well, she's dead, so I mean,
or why did she die? I mean, maybe they got into that. Maybe there's something, but I mean, yeah, it's weird. But so what? Who is any of us to say? I mean, unless they killed her, I guess I don't know. I wouldn't think if they were following her. Maybe she just died and they wanted to. I don't see the problem here.
Okay, but regardless of how let's just say it was natural causes. She's 45 years old. I don't believe that already. I'm not saying it can't happen, but in this case, it's a cult. Number two, I don't believe it because she's only 45. But they wrapped her in a sleeping bag with, what did it say? Christmas lights? Where did that go? Yeah, Christmas lights wrapped around them. No, that's not.
They wanted to plug her in occasionally and let her blink, I guess. You know what?
You make her blink because her eyes can't.
I mean, I still don't see a problem here. What are they charged with? They're probably charged with what? Using a dead body wrong or what? Well, who's to say? I mean, whatever. They ain't hurting anybody. If they had, if she died of natural causes, so I guess maybe they should have. I don't know. What do I know?
According to the police, Carlson had been already dead for a good long time.
Yeah.
Like I said, all right. So I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Sagauchi.
Nailed it.
Sagauchi. It's Sauache.
And now, big words with
me.
Yeah.
Carlson died at least a month ago. According to the police affidavits, the Loves One members had wrapped Carlson's body in a sleeping bag. She had been placed on a makeshift shrine, decorated with Christmas lights, Rusty.
Okay. I still don't see a problem.
Mummified remains appeared to be set up in some type of shrine and have what to appear to be glitter-type makeup around the eyes.
Okay.
Carlson's actual cause of death is currently under investigation, however. Known that she suffered from cancer.
And was a stripper.
No, I don't think there's a brass bowl involved.
Just look at the makeup.
The glitter around the eyes.
Look, yes. Okay, yes, it would be disturbing if you brought some people in to give them a place to stay and you come home and they've brought their leader in who's been dead for a while. Okay, I get that. But, upon figuring out that she probably died of natural causes and, I mean, that's their religion. That's their, so
who said anything
leave
about
them the hell alone. A cult. I mean, they believe believe it's a religion. What are the two most famous cults in the world?
Time out.
Christianity and Muslims.
Oh
no!
Wow.
The
the
Fauci.
Absolutely.
What, Chris?
The Fauciists.
That's big.
And the Fauciists.
The Fauciists.
Huh.
Big cult.
Yeah, big. Not as big as Christianity, though.
Oh, what are you saying?
He's calling Christianity a cult.
Yeah.
Why can it not be? What separates a cult from a religion?
Necessarily. I'm just asking where your mind's going.
I'm just saying what separates it. Who's to say? Nobody can say, not a single person
Yeah, I
standing here
suppose
can say.
Just because I
or
belong
listening.
to that cult or like that cult doesn't make it not a cult by definition of cult.
And this is not working out well for me. I'm not saying they killed her, but is it not wise for the law and the county sheriff to investigate?
Absolutely, they should investigate. But they're already
leave them alone, though.
They're charging them with shit. Why are they charging them?
No. They said there's no cause of death yet, but they need to investigate.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they should investigate. Absolutely.
Yeah, they said. No, I think I just said that. Maybe I misquoted it, but no charges have been filed. Right.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, it seems a little odd that someone's. The police believe her followers transported her corpse from Colorado. Oh, hold on. Let me back up here. When she was still alive, Carlson's last known location had been in California. The police believe her followers transported her corpse to Colorado after they secured their lodging.
Okay.
So, is there a law against transporting?
Are there
I'm sure
pictures
there
of
is.
this corpse?
They came
Probably.
to the conclusion that after investigating a Nissan Rogue parked at the property, the cops said its backseat had been set to a position consistent with someone transporting a mummified remains. 7 people.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
All right. Oh, yeah. The back seat has been obviously set for somebody
Some people
transporting.
had sex in that seat. What? Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I know someone had sex with this dead corpse.
What? Where in the hell is that coming from? No, I like how they said
in a position, right?
I like how they said, well, it's obvious that it was set to transport. Well, you don't know that. They could have put her on the roof, and strapped her down. They don't know that.
Jason Goki over in the Facebook says religion and cult are different from cults. Aren't so.
Okay, all right, whatever. So enlighten us.
Hold on. He says just like Trump supporters I'm assuming he meant aren't in a cult. Some of them might be, Jason. Just saying. If they agree with every damn word any man says, they got an issue. I don't care who the man is.
Yeah. If you shun somebody for doing something and it's wrong and it's wrong and it's wrong, and then your president or your guy turns around and does exactly the same freaking thing, and it's okay for them to do it, but it's not okay for somebody else to do it. Well, there might be.
I have to issue a correction on my cult from a little while ago. Pika pulled the snarky jackhole from the Twitters. Dang it, Chris, which is how he refers to me. Thanks, Pika. They're called Branch Covidians.
Covidians.
Wait, COVID wasn't around in 1993?
Branch Covidians.
Well, at least not in Waco, Texas. And I said Waco on purpose.
That's a different cult.
I go down there all the time. I should probably be aware of my surroundings, just saying. You know what? Maybe I want to go visit the site. Should I go live on location? Okay, good enough.
Take a piece with you.
I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
7 people who were at the house when the police found the body were arrested. The county sheriff's office said they're being held under suspicion of desecrating a corpse and child abuse. Okay, now we're getting into something else here. The police also picked up 2 children at the property, a 13-year-old girl and a 2-year-old boy. The boy, son of the man who reported the corpse, had been returned to his home, while the girl has been placed in care of social services.
So because they seen a dead body, that's...
Oh, they moved a dead body.
Well, no, but because the kids moved it? No, because the kids seen a dead body, or because whatever.
It was the children, right? What? Well, I'm sorry. 2 children, 13-year-old girl and a 2-year-old boy. The boy was the son of the man who reported the corpse. So the guy who reported the corpse, they took, I'm not sure about that. Not sure how that's worded. The girl has been placed in care of social services. They didn't really say where the girl's from, but the boy is the son of the guy who reported the corpse, who's the guy in the beginning of the story.
Plot twist.
It's a little odd. Huh. The loves. Well, go ahead.
You're right. No, it's the whole thing's odd, but who are you or me or anybody else to say? I mean, if they're not hurting anybody, the woman died of cancer probably, and they're going to find that out or whatever. But I don't know. Maybe there's some
There's some. I got it right.
Issue, some cleanliness issue or something about moving a dead body around. Whatever.
So the Love Has One cult's beliefs are this is of course from Audi.com, are an outlandish mix of Christianity, Hopi Native American religion, New Age faith, historical myths, and conspiracy theories. All of that wrapped into one.
Okay.
According to them, Carlson's mission on Earth was nothing less than to save humanity. With Christmas lights wrapped around her, apparently.
Look, I'm all about dressing up if that was their saint and they wanted to dress her up in Christmas lights and have her blinkety blinkety, to everybody, I don't see a problem.
I don't know. Reportedly, Carlson realized already as a child that she could talk to angels and various other higher beings. The cult believed they could heal injuries and offered what they call ascension sessions.
Okay.
Did you just kind of snort?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I might have been drinking.
Snoring?
I might have been drinking just a little bit. Anyway.
Go ahead, Rusty.
Go ahead.
Well, there's
we missed an important question.
What?
Was she hot?
Yes.
She's dead.
But was she hot?
Was she hot?
They have pictures of her.
Time out. Let me go over here again. Get her name. Amy Carlson cult. Let me just see if I can find her. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
Yeah, I got it already. I'm gonna show the audience.
Oh, well, you already. Well, why are you asking questions if you know the answer?
You never ask a question you don't know the answer to.
Well, you could have just said, "Hey, I have pictures." You guys be the judge if she's hot. While I look up other stuff.
I'm waiting. We've got
Go
the
ahead.
picture on the Facebooks and the YouTubes. It's probably about 30-second delayed for you and me and Rusty, but the audience should be looking at it as they're listening to us talk about it like this. I would say the answer is probably yes.
She was hot. Nice.
Are you? Wait. Oh. Okay. Now I have to look at this little device. Really?
So the answer is yes.
See.
I guess she.
Damn it.
All right. Not horrible.
Yeah. All right. We can move on now.
And Melissa said she's actually cold.
That's a good point, Melissa.
She is now.
See, this is why we miss Melissa, because that. See, now, Melissa, if you would have been here on the show tonight, that would have been a 1-minute TikTok session we could have put on TikTok. Just saying. I know it's a guilt. That's a guilt trip.
I know. I know. Guilt. She's able to watch us and listen to us, but she couldn't.
What
join
does Chris have on the screen now?
What the hell?
What is that? Twitter feed?
Well, it was Facebook. What my Facebook looks like while I'm broadcasting.
Oh.
Well,
an impossible quasi-crystal was forged in the world's first nuclear bomb test. Do you guys know this?
Wait, what?
A quasi-crystal.
Was that like Quasimodo?
No.
Slightly deformed
but I'm completely intrigued by this because I'm a rock hound, not as much as say Lep or some other folks.
A rock hound.
Yeah. If you maybe look it up, I don't know. Maybe find a definition of rockhound. But I'm a person who, especially lived in Arizona, excuse me. There's a lot of natural, what do you call, semi-precious stones out there. I can find them in a lot of, just pick them up off the ground randomly, right?
A specialist in geology.
Oh, is that what they're calling a rockhound? Okay, I'm not a specialist in geology. I have an interest in, like,
Are you an
rocks.
amateur rockhound?
Yes.
Pretty rocks.
No, not just pretty rocks. They have to be of a crystallized. I don't know the word. See, this is how amateur I am. Honestly, I don't know.
Heisenberg says she would have been hot if she was cremated.
Yes, fair. Yes. 5:29 a.m. on the morning of 16 July 1945 in the state of New Mexico, a dreadful slice of history was made.
I don't think it's dreadful, but go ahead.
The dawn calm was torn asunder as the United States Army detonated a plutonium implosion device known as the Gadget. And excuse me, because I am completely stuffed up tonight. I'm sure some of you noticed, and it bothers me, and I'm aware of it. And sorry.
You're fine.
The world's very first test of a nuclear bomb, known as the Trinity test, many of you may know.
Mm-hmm.
This moment would change warfare forever.
Yep.
The energy release, equivalent to 21 kilotons of TNT, vaporized the 30-meter test tower, 98 feet that is.
Yeah.
Miles of copper wires connecting it to recording equipment. The resulting fireball fused the tower and copper with the asphalt and desert sand below into green glass, a new mineral called trinitite.
Nice.
Huh.
Right? I'm like, I gotta go.
Do you know
you probably still can't. You probably still can't touch that shit.
The lid that was over the top of the very first nuclear bomb when it was tested was just like a giant manhole cover, right? Do you know they thought it was vaporized?
Did they find it somewhere?
They never found it, no. But in the age of computers, when they were able to finally slow the film down, it went straight up at a speed that was just unreal. It's in outer space somewhere. If it survived the atmosphere.
Well, wait. Do they know the speed it left the atmosphere? I mean, do they know the speed it left the ground?
The article that I read about it did know the people that do the math and the stuffs, the physicists, the astrophysicists.
So they really actually say it left the atmosphere and did not come back.
If it didn't burn up in the atmosphere on its way out, then yeah, it's in outer space.
Okay, wow.
Wow.
But
I
don't know, man, I mean, because you know how far that is?
It's a real long ways, but the astrophysicists, they're really good at math.
It's over 20 miles straight up.
Yeah. Well, that was
Felix
quite
Baumgartner proved that when he's skydiving from that distance. But decades later, scientists have discovered a secret hidden in. Sorry, I need a mute button. This is starting to drive me crazy. Hidden in a piece of that trinitite, a rare form of matter known as quasicrystal, once thought to be impossible. Quasicrystals are formed in extreme environments that rarely exist on Earth, explained Geo. Yeah, that one guy, Terry Wallace. They require a traumatic event with extreme shock, temperature, and pressure. We don't typically see that except in something as dramatic as nuclear explosion. All right, before I even read any further, I've already come to the, from reading things, that's how a lot of, I think, quartz or crystals, natural crystals, have been formed because of traumatic event within the earth, right? It's that super, the shock, the temperature, the pressure, and all that. So why would nuclear be any nuclear. There, I did it again. Damn it. Be any different?
Did it?
Damn it. Now I'm starting to say it on accident.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why would it be any different? Oh gosh, that's driving me crazy. Because it's a natural thing within the earth. Most crystals, it says from the humble table salt to the toughest diamonds, obey the same rule. Their atoms are arranged in a lattice structure that repeats in three-dimensional space. Quasicrystals break this rule. Okay, well, the pattern in which their atoms are arranged does not repeat. When the concept first emerged in the scientific world in 1984, this was thought to be impossible. Crystals were either ordered or disordered, with no in between.
We got exciting new technology on the other side.
I want to find one of these damn rocks. I have to go to New Mexico again, guys. I'll see you later. I'm going to New Mexico. I'm out.
Off track.
Other important news about Amy Carlson. She was apparently selling a fake COVID cure.
Now, how do they know it's fake?
See, with all of the shutting up of anybody that spoke anything ill of the main narrative, I gotta wonder, was it really fake? Or,
how do they know?
Was it just a cure for COVID that the drug companies and the government couldn't profit off of?
Like hydroxychloroquine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Erica, I'm talking medical again.
I have exciting new medical technology on the other side here when we come back.
Yeah, maybe I should read it because Erica likes it when I do medical stuff.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding.
Whatever. So
maybe we should just take nuclear
the,
bombs and blow them up at various different places around the world just to see what kind of new rocks we can make.
Right?
It seems like a good idea to me. Because we might discover the type of crystal that has an energy within it that we could use to power a spaceship by accidentally setting off a nuclear bomb in the wrong place. What do you think, Rusty?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Sean, we're going to take nuclear bombs and we're going to go around the world and detonate them at different various places with different kinds of soil and see what kind of rocks we can make.
Good. Because I want new stuff.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You guys ever had that friend, lovely friend, who's a little too fond of saying, well, actually, you're wrong about that?
No, I haven't.
I don't believe you.
No, I haven't had that.
Have we not all had that? I mean, okay, let's be honest. Have you ever said, well, actually, you're wrong about that?
No, I've never said nothing.
I don't believe you again. You're wrong about that, Rusty Lugnuts.
No, I don't. No, I was like, I don't want to say people are wrong. I want to say they might be misinformed about something, or they have a different take on something, and I want to throw my 2 cents in from a different angle.
Whoa!
I don't believe you, Rusty.
On your angle there. I mean, you
got to be careful.
I mean, there's just that.
When you share something interesting, or you've maybe learned something on a podcast. Isn't that where you learn everything nowadays? On podcasts like Off Track Syndicate, you learn a whole bunch of nonsense.
Well, I wouldn't call it all nonsense. clearly we are a very educational program as well. We just taught them about rocks that didn't exist before. I'm showing them a picture of
1945.
I'm showing them a picture of a cult leader with crazy eyes right now. Yeah.
She don't seem too crazy to me.
She got the crazy eyes.
Maybe it's your political junkie coworker, who plays devil's advocate. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's your gearhead buddy who's like, well, actually, that's not true. The infilated bucket valve has a quadriceptic air and fuel ratio that proceeds into the. I don't know. Whatever. How do you talk to a contrarian?
Well, it's easy to talk to a contrarian. I mean, nothing's difficult about that. You just they're gonna.
I disagree, Chris.
Why would you? I knew you were gonna do that.
Well, okay. Because we're just literally we are just sitting here talking at this point. I personally, I will absolutely disagree with you, and on a lot of things.
I find that weird.
I might not know a damn thing about the situation, but I always try to bring up the hey, what about this? What if this? Or what about this person's perspective? Right?
Yeah.
What do you do when the person is just adamant and goes, you know what?
Well,
yeah. So what if they're carrying around a dead body in a cult? So what?
Wow,
I mean,
that's got an attitude.
What if they're just flat wrong all the time?
And how do you know if they're flat wrong?
Because they disagree with my point of view.
What? Oh, wait. No. What if? The competitor contrarian is usually someone who's close to you in some capacity. Mm-hmm. It could be your sibling, coworker who was hired at the same time as you, or an old high school pal, maybe. I don't know. Someone who more frequently. Someone who's more like a frenemy, right?
Right.
It's a bad word, I know, but someone who's just there to resist. Someone, whatever.
What are they resisting?
Yeah, push your buttons. Yeah, come on.
Some of
but
them.
Why would they resist?
Just be naturally competitive, and I think it's a good thing. Competitive people, because if we don't have competitive people in the world, there wouldn't be like technology. There wouldn't be new anything. There would be nothing new under the sun. Well, we know there's nothing new under the sun. People are people. But if there wasn't competition and maybe even contrarians, we wouldn't have elevated ourselves in society. That sound right? This has nothing to do with what I'm looking at. This is just freelance right off the top of my head. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
Like if you come up with something, say you're working out in the shop, right? And you're working on something and someone walks in and goes, I don't know about all that, but this here and that there, and we can do this and that, because that's wrong. Whether they say it right or wrong, if they point you in a different direction to help you sometimes, it can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Some of them are just naturally competitive. That's my point. Good, right? Fun-loving, can be. Others might be working out past hurts in their interactions. Might actually.
Are you going somewhere with this?
No, I'm talking about. No,
talking.
I'm just throwing shit out there. How do you deal with people like that?
How do you? Well, yes. So
obviously,
Melissa
I'm looking
said
at something here. Sorry,
How do we deal with people that are always always right.
That's
They're
the
always-
article. It says how to talk to a contrarian without getting into a fight.
Well, here's the thing. When you know, or when you think you know, you're working on something, and somebody comes in and you have a pretty good idea that they don't know what the crap they're talking about. That some people just come in to be contrarian, just to be contrarian, for no other reason than to just be opposite. The sky's blue. No, it's red. No, you're full of crap. It's blue. I know you do, you ass. And and that goes back to some people are not happy unless they are in some sort of disagreement or whatever with some, I don't know, drama and arguing, and some people are just not happy unless they're doing that.
I will say this,
and it's aggravating, when you know that they're. Oh God, here we go, John Doherty. The sky is every color but blue. Whatever. When I look up at the sky, it's freaking blue.
Well,
don't make me. You better bring your ass to Nashville, Doherty.
Just saying. And we need to cover that before we leave here. So after this, we're going to cover Nashville and 4th of July again. Because I want to give the guys at Defenders, I think we need to get them on the show so they can tell everybody about the 4th of July and what they got going on, help spread the word and everything. But it says at their best, people will bring up interesting counterpoints, forcing you to go a little deeper than you otherwise would. I completely understand that, and I agree with that. So whether they're doing it intentionally, what, like Rusty said, to push your buttons or whatever, or not, it does. It deepens the conversation. It might get heated sometimes, but so what? Does it make you consciously go deeper into the conversation as opposed to just whatever's on the surface of your mind of what your knowledge level is? If someone else is, pushing the envelope in what you know, right? I think
exactly.
It can be a good thing.
Yeah.
It opens doors.
Wow. Kirk's Tasty Jill Hole has made a appearance in the YouTube chats. I like a good debate and even a heated conversation sometimes. I do too. It's just a lot of people don't know how to have a damn heated debate or a conversation. They have to devolve into name calling or, you're an idiot or, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Like you're a flowery ray of sunshine, Rusty Lugnuts. What's wrong with you?
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't always do.
If you don't engage in those types of conversations, then outside of reading it yourself, you're never going to learn anything new. And
right, exactly.
Right.
The world would have gotten nowhere if we all thought the same.
Right.
If we were all on the same level, if we all agreed with each other, we would not be the human race that we are. It doesn't matter. Once again, I'm not taking this political. I'm not taking this any other direction. But if we all, if we all agreed and liked each other, we wouldn't have competition. We wouldn't have industry. We wouldn't have, well, that's not true. We might have industry, but how far would it go without competition, without contrarians saying, you're doing it wrong. I have a better idea over here. I know more than you. I'm going to prove you wrong. And back and forth, the banter can mean that our world thrives.
Yes. Here's my problem. I cannot argue. I cannot argue. The words freaking escape me. My mind moves faster, and it knows what it wants to say, but I can't get the words out. But I have to show, like when I think there's something that's going to work or it's going to go a certain way, I can't argue it. All I can do is make it happen and show you that this is working. Now I'll lose a freaking talking debate in a second, because I can't make my head say what I want to say. The words escape me. It just goes dry. So whatever, yeah, you'll win a verbal debate, but when I put those things to action and show that you're wrong, that's different, and it's happened a lot of times in my life. So anyway,
and that actually is a good explanation of different people thinking in different manners and how they learn, right?
Yeah.
Some people learn by just saying, hey, I need you to go read this manual and go do that. Other people's are like, and I'm one of them. No, how about you take me over there and show me, and then I'll just knock it out. I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm that guy. Hands on. While I will remember what I saw and what I touched and what I learned in a physical manner, other than me reading something and going, this is really wordy. You want to just do this like the old school way before there were freaking books?
No, not before there were books. But yeah.
Well, no, because there was a time before books.
Kloppenberg said yes, brain lock, and then Doherty says pushing someone to get better or achieve greater shouldn't be in a condescending matter. Absolutely, it shouldn't be. It should be, this is how I do it. Like some of the menial jobs that I've done over my life, somebody showed me how to do it, but then I jumped in there and I learned a better way, a faster way, a thing that worked better for me or for the process. Not that I could freaking explain it, but I could show you, hey, I did it this way. And look, it's going faster and it's going better.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Peekaboo on the Twitters says that you can't talk to a contrarian without getting into an argument. Peekaboo, that's just not true.
Best
Look,
way to
this is my definition of a contrarian. A contrarian just comes in with everything in front of them plainly shown that this works and this is how this works, and they're just like, nope. Then they can't show you. Then they can't show you a better way, but they can stand there and say, well, this, well, show me. Well,
okay.
So we're talking about Democrats.
Well, no. It's not politically based, and I will own this. Okay, in front of the world, I may have been considered a contrarian at some points in my life.
No.
What?
No, and I'm.
No.
I know that's hard to believe, but the best way to tell
tweet here. This is an important one. I gotta get this in here. Slightly venomous Kirk. Rusty's in black and white. Can he even see blue? Why are we talking about colors?
Because he's racist, black and white guy.
I'm just black and white.
The best way to tell if you're the best way to tell if you're dealing with a GladFi contrarian,
A gadfly.
Yeah, thank you. Is to pay attention to how you feel when talking to them. Are you having fun? Are you intrigued? Are you learning and growing? Mm-hmm. Or do you leave the conversation feeling hurt, affronted, ashamed, confused, and or other negative emotions?
Huh. Wow, Melissa, in it with throwing it in there. When you have a theory, like a police investigator or a scientist with a hypothesis, you have to try to prove yourself wrong before heading on the path that proves you right, which is absolutely true. When you have a theory, it's like, well, okay, I need to try to prove that I'm wrong, prove that the stuff that I'm doing is wrong before I prove it right. If you are serious, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there's so much more to this too, which we don't really have a lot of time for because I wanted to get to the other stuff. But Melissa, maybe this is something Melissa can delve into a little bit next week when we come back, since I know she's listening. The left brain contrarian, and maybe there's a right brain, because I there's a lot of stuff here, and maybe it's something we can touch on. What are you laughing at?
Just the John Doherty. There are a few women on here that can help me grow. Waka waka.
Okay. All right. So we're getting to this. I don't have my bottle here because it's out in the studio's kitchen. We're going to Nashville. Oh gosh, this thing is undone.
Yes,
we're
Nashville.
Going to Nashville.
People. Come on, August 19th, 20th, and 21st. Come on out, man.
That is a Thursday night. I'm
Yes,
sorry, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, This thing is not staying latched. This is not good. Thursday,
And
Friday, Saturday. Go ahead, Rusty.
I am currently working on something special for the people that do show up for Nashville.
Wait,
this is kind of.
You want to let us know?
Yeah, I know. This is kind of new to everybody.
Should it be limited to some ears or not?
No. I am working. I am working on maybe some T-shirts just for Nashville. If you show up to Nashville,
This is from the Off Track Gauntlet
Yes.
or what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
You going to elaborate, or are you just going to kind of half-ass it?
I'm just going to half-ass it this week. I'm going to know more. I'm going to know more next week.
Contrarian,
That's what I'm working on. I'm working on it. But wait, I wanted to. Do you have something else? I wanted to throw.
Well, no, I wanted to talk about Nashville and that.
Yep.
There's. It's not a secret. The guys over at Defenders still in a Devon. Rhyming and stealing.
Rhyming and stealing.
Still in
the guy, Defenders Live. You can check them out on Mojo 50 every weekday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central. Defenders Live.
That's right.
Check them out everywhere. And they're having a 4th of July get-together. I believe it's actually the weekend. Is it on a weekend of the 4th?
Yeah, it is on the weekend of the 4th.
Yes,
It's the Sunday of the 4th.
Sunday, right. Okay.
I've heard him talk about it a couple times.
The website for them is what, Chris? DOAE?
DOAEshow.com. They promise when they've got the details, they'll get them out there on the website. I did look at the website. It's not fleshed out totally just yet. But it's going to be the 4th of July. It's going to be the Sunday. It's going to be a big old barbecue. They are going to be sans alcohol because they're using somebody's private property. And
do we
they
have
want to be respectful.
any other details? What's the venue? I mean, not the venue. I'm sorry. I know what the venue is, but I don't know if it's my place to say it. But what are they expecting to do there? I mean,
they're going to grill. They're going to have a good time. They're going to party hard. They're not going to drink because they don't want anybody getting out of control.
I don't know.
I don't know
if I'll be able to make it yet or not, but I'd like to show up.
I'm planning on showing up, and I'm drinking, so they can.
Well, yeah.
Saying no. I won't. I won't drink.
We could totally just
bring some
CBD. This is a good way to take care of a contrarian.
Right. Okay.
CBD oils.
CBD. Oh,
go ahead.
There you go.
If you've got a contrarian in your life and you want to calm them down a little bit, you could get them some CBD oils. Takes care of anxiety, takes care of depression, things of that nature too. Get yourself some CBD oils at mojo50.com/shop and use the promo code whiskey, if you would, please.
And that
go ahead and grab
15.
some.
Here's a little secret for your promo code. If you want to say order more than one bottle at a time, you order one bottle with the promo code whiskey, and then go and order your second bottle with the promo code whiskey. Because when you order, you get $15 off per order, not per bottle.
Oh, $30 instead of 15.
Make them separate orders. You get $15 off each bottle.
That's right.
That's a secret. Don't tell anybody.
Half-assing it with Rusty Lugnuts. It's a new segment.
Look, I like, whatever. Who said that? I got to, I'm going to get that.
Hey, Chris, there's the oldest captive rhino celebrating their birthday.
It's Mitch McConnell's birthday again?
Well, maybe.
The oldest captive rhino, right?
Well, is he captive or is he wanting to be there?
Well, you've seen the prison wire around the Capitol, right? He's a captive right now.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. No, this is Henry. He's a 4,600-pound Indian rhinoceros.
Oh, a real rhino. Okay.
Saturday, he celebrated his 40th birthday at Carlson Springs Wildlife in northeast Alachua County.
Whoa. Do that.
It's Gainesville, Florida.
Okay.
Wait. But say the county again.
Alachua. I'm sorry, Alachua. What is it, Rusty?
God bless you.
Nailed it. What is it, Rusty? You lived in Florida.
Probably Alachua.
Thank you. I should know that. As in, kind of like the Apalachicola. Upset. Right on. Okay.
It's probably.
I should have read this before I started talking about it because
no.
Why start now?
Why start now?
He's been there for 5 years. He's this the country's oldest Indian rhinoceros in captivity. Oh my God, is that guy watching this show right now?
Who?
Hey, just well, I don't know if it's a guy or
should we be behaving or what?
I don't know if it's a guy or girl. I don't know, and I'm not giving up anything.
No,
but no, I'm not. I'm not saying anything to you guys. Shit, I shouldn't have said nothing.
Crap! Who is it?
They're giving feedback to the show. I don't know who it is.
Wow.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Just anyway. All right, moving on. All right. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, there's an old rhino. Just now I'm derailed.
All right.
Happy birthday, Henry.
Happy birthday, Henry. All right, so I've got a thing for the health segment. So there is a new device which is being developed at Duke University, which will use algorithms to examine feces, including whether blood feces, an algorithm that will examine the feces and whether blood is present. It's the perfect picture of health. I mean, come on. Where do you think I'm heading? A new smart toilet.
Floating Pope?
Yes. Yeah. A new smart toilet will take snapshots of your poop and send images straight to a doctor for analysis. A potential lifesaver when it comes to colon cancer and other conditions.
Your phone ringing?
Yeah, it was.
Wait,
the device,
are you getting phone calls now from people who are watching the show that are kind of important people?
It's the last call from home, bitches.
Oh my God!
Last call.
No, God, please, no!
Go ahead.
Yeah. The device, which is being developed at Duke University, will use an algorithm to examine the feces and whether or not blood is present. We are optimistic about the patient's willingness to use this technology because it's something that can be installed in their toilets pipes and doesn't require the patient to do anything other than flush, said researcher Dr. Sonia Grego, adding this could be especially useful for patients who live in long-term care facilities who may not be able to report their conditions and could improve their initial diagnosis. So a toilet that takes pictures of your poop. Ron will be happy.
I don't think I'm interested in that.
Like, I wonder, is there going to be like a camera aimed up at the area?
Well, that's how. I mean, how else are they going to take a picture of the bowl or just your anus? Your little sphincter or what? No. Rusty, it's your story. You're going to inform us?
Well, I don't know. That's all. That's the whole freaking article right there. Is
well, that was short.
Smart toilet technology is that they are going to take pictures of your poop.
Yeah, I don't.
Probably.
Oh, okay. Fine. Well, guys, I don't know what to tell you, but, we miss Melissa.
Oh, yes, we do.
I just miss Melissa. She needs to be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I know she's doing important work, learning how to deal with jackholes.
It's true. I mean, if it works on the ladyboys in Taiwan, it'll sure work on the jackholes when she gets back. So,
Hey, guys, don't forget to go over to ramikadesigns.com/offtrack and pick up your new Off-Track Syndicate tumbler, and you can get that customized with your name or whatever else you want on the back of it.
Among other things, there are all kinds of things that you can get Off-Track.
Yes, everything.
There's all kinds of things.
And it's not, look, you can get anything, but it has to be through ramikadesigns.com/off-track. That's how you have to get to it. ramikadesigns.com/off-track specifically.
Right there. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Of course, the glare is freaking getting it, but this thing's badass.
Yes, it's a nice looking tumbler, 20-ounce tumbler.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You know what? Should we just get the hell out of here?
I think we're going to do that.
I need to go to sleep.
No,
are you tired?
Wait, well, let's do this. Off-Track Syndicate.
Right out to the end of the show. Huh. All right, well, we'll do a stinger and go home. What up? All right, guys. See you next week.
Love y'all. Bye.
Miss you. Meh. Love you guys. Peace out, bitches.